Hi, this is George Alger. Welcome to today's segment of our Ventura TV. Today we're going to be speaking about the Ojai Film Society. And joining us is the President and Vice President, Nick Weissman and Brady Hahn. Welcome, and let's start out with you, Nick. What is the Ojai Film Society?
Thanks, George. We were founded in 1988, the Ojai Film Society, and our mission is to present quality, independent, foreign, documentary, critically acclaimed, and classic films to the Ojai Valley in community for free. We have about 3,000 attendees each year, and we show our films at the Libby Bowl. We show 6 screenings each year, and since 2022, we have surpassed 12,000 RSVPs at our screenings.
Well done. Um, Brady, that's a lot of different types of film, and that encompasses so many. How do you actually select which ones to feature?
Sure. So we have a 14-person screening committee that's made up of all different kinds of members of our community. It's a lot of people for 6 films, but part of it is we wanted the final 6 to be truly like representative of what people love in terms of not just film watching, but also filmmaking. And also to represent sort of all the different kinds of interests that people have throughout the Valley. So we watch those movies together, we debate them together, and then narrow it down to 6 films. We usually try and curate it under a theme for the summer as well, because there's an endless amount of movies you could pick to play that people love and remember or want to see that are new. And so, yeah, we try and narrow it down that way by picking a theme that we think is going to be most relevant to a particular year or a particular summer. Like in this case, it's Imagine a World. And you can pick a lot of films that meet that criteria of what it means to imagine a world.
Very good. And you mentioned debate the film. So I take it after the film, there's an opportunity for the audience to express themselves.
More within the committee itself, we have meetings about what films we watched and what we like. We do find that as people watch the movies each summer, it's really amazing to see the kind of discussion that happens. You know, when people attend, they're with their families, they're with their friends, but they also get to see their neighbors and meet new members of the community. And we've definitely found through a lot of feedback and in talking with people that it opens up a lot of conversation amongst not just the attendees, but throughout town, because a lot of excitement builds for each one of the films. And everybody kind of, I feel like, picks the ones that they're most excited about each summer, but encourages people to come back. We had somebody at the end of the last film who told us that the person behind them, it was their first movie. And they were like, well, why don't we meet at the next one together? And we can all watch it as a group. So, we do find that it does encourage people to definitely connect and discuss. And it's a great way to see how the arts can have an impact, a positive impact in our communities.
Very good. Nick, can you speak about the audience and how far away do people come to view the shows?
Yeah, I mean, when we first started, it was really a key, Ojai Valley kind of audience, and as we've grown, we've brought in films like last year we did Maya and the Wave, that was made by a local filmmaker, and that brought in a large amount of the surf community, and so that included people from Ventura and Camarillo and Oxnard. We also programmed a film going varsity in mariachi a few years ago, and that was a film about competitive high school mariachi bands, and so we had a great turnout for that film. So we try to do a mix of programming that people are very familiar with, but also things that they maybe have not seen before, and try to be as representative as we can of the community that we're in. It really in Ventura County.
And
Cool.
add to that too, our age range is from, people come with their babies and infants. We've even had people celebrate their 96th birthday with us. So it is quite a wide range. And we have a lot of tweens that really like to come to the films because it's one of like the very few free offerings that kids can come to, with a chaperone, of course, but we definitely get a lot of young kids that like to come with their friends, which is really nice too.
Very good. And would you like to talk about volunteers?
Sure. We're for one, we're a volunteer board, so we have 9 board members, and so we basically put all of our love and efforts into making this series happen every year. But we also are very lucky to have probably 20 plus volunteers throughout the year that are both film lovers, but also just want to contribute to the community. So they handle a lot of the ticketing on site and a lot of the safety and cleanup. But it ends up being a very, very fun event for everyone.
Is there an opportunity for new volunteers?
Absolutely, always.
Okay, very good. Do you have any future plans you want to mention?
Well, this year is an exciting one because we're instituting some new programming. This year we have, I believe, 9 filmmakers coming up to the films. So we're doing a lot of talks about the films and the process beforehand, before each film. Additionally, we started doing what we're calling an Ojai Filmmaker Spotlight. So before each film, we have a short 1 minute, 30-second visualizations, utilizing and showcasing visual artists from the community. So that's kind of our focus at the moment. And then we're also looking at screenings throughout the year in fall and spring.
Okay, very good. Brady, we're just about out of time. I wonder if you could provide the website that viewers could go to for more information. And do you have a final message for the viewers?
Yeah, so you can learn more at ojaifilmsociety.org. In terms of like things that we love is like we definitely encourage you to come out to any one of our events. If you don't have time to RSVP, that's okay. You can check in at the gate with one of our amazing volunteers. We also want to encourage people to not just consider coming out to our events, but go to other events in your community and consider volunteering and getting involved. It's such a great way to meet your neighbors and to learn more about where you live and how it all works. And so we, as an organization, like always want to say, like, of course, come out for us, but also go out for others if you can't make it to our events. And, if you'd like to learn more, you can always reach out to us. There's a forum on our website where you can ask questions, or just inquire, or even share about the movies that you love and would want to see maybe next summer. We track all of those things, and would love to hear from you.
Great message, Brady. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nick. We're going to wrap up here. This is George Alger signing off for this segment of our Ventura TV. Until we meet again.